Happy New Year! Over the Christmas and New Year holiday, I got an opportunity to complete a lot of DIY projects. So let's take a look at some of the things I got done. So right now you're looking at my son's room with this super bold blue. I had an opportunity to use the simple strips as a border for his walls, and they weren't so bad to put up. I would recommend cutting them into shorter pieces because the imperfections in the wall makes it difficult to do long strips. So doing the short pieces will help you have a more even overall look, even though the walls are not perfect or even as they may appear. He also wanted clouds in his room, so we put those over his bed. He was very proud of his room because he cleaned it up, so I'm going to give him an opportunity to show it off. And he has been doing a good job with keeping it clean as well, I must say. Over in the corner, I nicked the wall, had to patch that up and repaint it, unfortunately. So my daughter's room was just a simple lavender color. She didn't care to make up her bed or anything, so this is just a quick glance of her room. I also had an opportunity to wallpaper an accent wall in my room. So I'll be doing this back wall that you see here. My husband does not want these walls painted, and it's driving me nuts to have like all white walls. So I ordered this not so expensive wallpaper from Amazon, and I quickly learned why it's not so expensive. So starting to get ready to put things up, I was trying to develop like a plan on how I was going to attack the walls. So of course had to get all the window treatments and things down, took the socket faceplates out. So there's detail on this wallpaper, but it's not easy as seen. That tape drove me nuts, but the second round I learned how to use the X-Acto knife to kind of shave it off, so I didn't have to cut that piece of wallpaper off again. On the back there are gridded lines, which is awesome as a guide to help you cut. So this is what it looks like when I put the wallpaper up initially. I was not happy. You can see all of my overlaps, and you can just see everything so easily, as you can see on there with the wallpaper. I don't like that. I like it to look more seamless than that. I just want to show, like, after using the straight edge from one side of the wallpaper, I open it up the rest of the way so that I can get to the straight edge at the end of the wallpaper, so then I'm not worried about developing straight lines. So that's my little trick to getting a straight edge start to my wallpapering. So like I said, I had to order more wallpaper and redo it. I still wasn't, super duper happy with it, but I was more content going back over it again. And the color is much more bold now with the 2 layers of wallpaper. So I also had an opportunity to do some hot glue art. I love the way my artwork turned out. It was pretty fun. It was kind of time consuming, but I think it was worth it. So my last project was my dining room table from my sophomore year in undergrad. So it came from Art Van. It's real wood, and my husband always wants to get rid of it. So I decided, hey, why not switch up the color, maybe do some contact paper on the tabletop. And I didn't want to paint, so I got the Rust-Oleum spray paint. So Rust-Oleum Universal Spray Paint has been a favorite of mine for some time. The coverage is awesome. It's pretty effortless to do. Of course, it's pretty stinky, but I was smart enough to do the chairs in the garage, so that contact paper, a complete fail. Got it from Amazon, would not stick. So pulled out the acrylic paint and tried my hand at some faux marble. So of course I couldn't leave it like that. Had to try out some resin. So this is my first time using resin. I think I'm gonna have to go back over the table. But this is not too long after I spreaded it out, still getting the drippings off of the bottom. And overall though, I think it looks awesome. Again, I'm probably gonna have to go back over it because there's like some dips and things in there that I'm not sure if it was my spreading technique or if it just needs another coating. But overall, I'm satisfied. There's a lot of things I would have done differently, like those lines in there I would have made much thinner. But this is my first time trying faux marble, first time trying resin, and overall I'm satisfied. Thanks for watching.